Morning. Do. Good morning, Christy. I'm just trying to get this thing to cooperate with me, and it just doesn't want to for some reason. There we go. I know. It's sticking up. Went to the kidney doctor yesterday. Got some good news, got some bad news. Good news is my kidneys are working. Bad news is if I want them to keep working, I got to follow a special diet. And which isn't so bad, but it's got a couple of foods on it that I really, really like that I'm not supposed to have. And I got to drink 4 ounces of lemon juice every day with water. So, morning, Kevin, Dan. So, but if I want to keep the stones away, this is what I got to do. Can't have beets, celery, Swiss chard doesn't bother me. Green bean or beet greens, that's what bothers me. Dandelion greens don't bother me. Leeks, okra, parsley, sweet potatoes, spinach, and pokeweed, that doesn't bother me. The fruits to stay away from are grapes, Concord, lemon peel, orange peel, rhubarb, and black raspberry. Stay away from cocoa powder, hot chocolate drinks, cocoa, soybeans, and nuts. Okay. Limit your serving sizes to do not eat more than one of these foods at the same meal, and do not eat these foods between meals. So I can have beans, green and wax. I can have a half a cup. I can have a half a cup of carrots, half a cup of, I can have a half a cup of all this stuff. Endive, onions, peppers, greens, and chili. I can have all that, but I can only have one of them. I can't have beans and carrots or anything like that. I can have 1 cup of blueberries, 1 cup of blackberries, 1 orange, 1 raspberry, or 1 cup of raspberries, 1 cup of strawberries. Wheat germ, I don't care about. Peanut butter, 1 tablespoon. Four to 6 ounces of these beverages per meal. Cranberry juice, grape juice, grapefruit juice, or orange juice. Tea, if I'm going to have hot tea, only steep it for 2 minutes and that's it. No, it's not very fun. So, it does have a list of things I can have. It's called the calcium oxalate diet. Limit your intake on 1 serving per day of the following: buttermilk, whole milk, 2% milk, skim milk, malted milk, canned, evaporated, dry powder milk, chocolate, cheese, soup made with milk, cream, custard, pudding, ice cream, ice milk, sherbet, yogurt, whipped cream, sour cream, or cream. Okay. Right now, I'm drinking coffee with rice milk in it. I'll wait for you guys to get up off the floor. Yeah, butter's up 32%. Eggs is up 150 or 250%. A dozen eggs is $3.33 at Aldi's right now. Yeah. Yeah, Metamucil will keep your system clean, yeah. Just made another pot of coffee. Is that why you're late? You got a picture of that cup of coffee so we can prove it? That pot of coffee? Yeah. Anyways, I can eat as much as this stuff is desired. I can eat apple juice. I can have bottled beer with physician's approval. Cola, 20 or 12 ounce limit a day. Grapefruit juice, lemonade or limeade. Wine, red rose with physician approval. Pineapple juice, tap water, eggs, lamb, beef, pork, poultry, seafood, avocado. Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cabbage, mushrooms, onions, peas, green peas, potatoes, radishes, bananas, cherries, bean cherries, nectarines, peaches, grapefruit, grapes, Thompson's seedless, mangoes, melons, cantaloupes, cassava, honeydew. I can't eat honeydew, so watermelon and nectarines, plums, green or golden age. I can have cornflakes. Wow. Somebody start the presses. Macaroni, noodles, oatmeal, rice, spaghetti, wheat, bread, mayonnaise, salad dressing, vegetable oil, jelly or preserves made with allowed fruits, lemon, salt, pepper, sugar, and soups. Well, allowed ingredients. So, But the one thing I did not see in here is tomatoes. So, moderate. Limit to 1/2 servings a day. Coffee, cranberry juice, grape, orange, tomato, Nescafe powders. I can only have a half a cup of sardines a day. Only a half a cup of sardines a day. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Um, Asparagus, broccoli, carrots, corn, cucumber peeled, green peas canned, lettuce iceberg, lima beans, parsnips, tomato one. I can have one small tomato. Damn. Turnips, apples, apricots, black currants, cherries, red sour, orange, edible portion, peaches, Alberta, or peaches, Alberta, pears, pineapple, plums. I can have cornbread. I'm going to eat that cornbread. Uh, Sponge cake, spaghetti canned in tomato sauce, chicken noodle soup dehydrated, highly oxalated foods avoid completely, draft beer, stout beer, lager beer, juices containing the berries that are not allowed, Ovaltine, tea, cocoa, baked beans canned in tomato sauce, huh? Green beans, wax beans, dried beans, beets topped with root greens, celery, Swiss chard, chives, collard greens, dandelion greens, eggplant. Uh, I can't. Escarole, kale, okra, parsley, peppers, green peppers, pokeweed, sweet potatoes, rutabaga, spinach, summer squash, watercress, blackberries, blueberries, Concord grapes, fruit cocktail, gooseberries, lemon lime, orange peels, raspberries, rhubarb, strawberries, tangerines, fruitcake. See, they tell me I can have them, then they tell me I can't have them. But this is for a high uh, oxalate food. I'm only on a low oxalate food diet, so all that stuff I can have. So, yep. But it still sucks to be me. Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Well, it depends on that's um my numbers were high and my numbers were low. And so they're doing a low oxalate diet right now. And I go back in a year and they're going to see what's going on then. So I'll probably see them before that. You know, have another kidney stone blaster or so. No, we ain't getting no snow. Junkyard, I had to time you out for swearing like that. It's 38 degrees. It's a balmy 38 degrees here. I was just outside, fed the little girl. She was on top of her cat house saying, "Feed me, Papa, feed me, I'm hungry." So I fed her, watered her, scratched her on the back. What is it, 65? $32? What did you guys do in Oklahoma to upset Mother Nature? Huh. Good morning, gorgeous. Hmm. Whip it out and do your business and whip it back in. I bet the dogs don't take too long going outside there checking the tires. Well, at that temperature, junkyard, you might want to make another pot. Have two pots there so you can soak your feet in them. God knows. I have to check that out. Email it to me, or did you Facebook message it to me? There you go. Hmm. It was a no sweat day. Yeah. Good morning, Jerry. Don't tease us like that, Jerry. Um, you don't happen to have a rim for a 17-inch rim for a 2011 Ford Expedition, do you? Good morning, cute kitty. Dogwood trees. That sounds like a deal for somebody. You don't have nothing over 16? Okay. Snow in Fort Wayne. I have no idea if a dog use them or not. Hell, I can't back up. Well, yeah, I guess I can back up 20 minutes. Hmm. Back to the beginning? Hell, I don't know. I didn't do anything. Maybe it wanted you guys to enjoy the show twice. Back to the Future. Anyways, my sister-in-law needs a rim. Kathy's sister, for a 2011 Ford Expedition. I think it's a 7-lug, 17-inch. I have to talk to her again. I can't remember. She said 7 or 6-lug. Attention, Big Steve is under arrest. Big Steve Entertainment killed his grandmother? Yeah, I bet he did. If that seems to be true there, Wolf, we'll unhide you and congratulate you. But if it's not true, then you're going to be hidden still. So he ate his grandmother. I wouldn't doubt it. Another 15 million barrels? Yeah. By the way, good morning, Kathy. And fava bean, that's right. Damn. Probably will be. If we had a Kroger nearby, we'd be buying groceries at Kroger's to get the Kroger points to buy gas with. But I miss the old Farmer Jacks. Yeah. Hmm. Now I can believe that. Quality Farm and Fleet, yep, I like them too. So it was a come as you are party she's going to or something there, whoop? Huh? What about that other retard? The one that wants to be free. What is she going at? An inmate? You know how that all started, don't you? Um, what, year and a half ago? Almost 2 years ago or whatever? When Howie was really sick? They come in and they said that Howie had died and that who's the one that's out in California? Uh, I have no idea if Bobby passed away or not. So, but that's what happened. Zip it. Okay. Hmm. Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever.
Shots, everybody, shots, 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 shots.
Junkyard's drinking again. STD's on that over the pond time is still. Hmm. drinking along again. I'll sit here and drink. Yeah. One night we're going to have a drinking show. We'll just sit here and drink. Everybody just line them up until we just get drunk. First one to fall off the bar stool loses. It probably will be me. It probably will be because I'm the only one probably sitting on a bar stool. Below zero. Damn. Ain't for breakfast anymore. We had goulash last night. Kathy, she fried up the hamburger. I boiled up the macaroni, and I made, she had to go to the store, so I drained the hamburger. I put tomato juice and the tomatoes and the hamburger together and let that all boil or come to heat. And I drained the macaroni. I put some of the tomatoes in the hamburger in a pan. I dropped the noodles in there. Then I started adding that stuff while it was getting hot. And that way the noodles don't get mushy because they don't cook. Keep cooking. Turned out rather well. There's a big size bowl of it left. Probably going to have that with baked tonight with cheese on it. I don't know what else we're going to have. I'd like to have tuna noodle casserole, but I don't know. Kind of looking forward to that half a cup of sardines that I'm allowed every day. Mm-hmm. Well, we have Salisbury steak in the freezer. We'll probably have that along with baked goulash for dinner. That actually sounds pretty good. And mashed potatoes if you wanted that. So you could either have, the baked goulash. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it there, Junkyard. Or you could have mashed potatoes and gravy and Salisbury steak, or you could have it both. You miss the shots. Junkyard right now, he's just rambling on and on about plastic being in Nestle Tall House cookies because he's had to drink your shots. You're still getting back in the groove? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. It's all up to whoever. Or Kathy made 2 chickens the other day, roasted 2 chickens. We might just have homemade chicken noodle soup today. That sounds good. With the leftover chicken and chicken broth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now this rice milk, it's not bad. It isn't. It just needs some more body, if you know what I mean. It's not creamy enough. Um, you went fishing, got catfish nuggets for $2.49 a pound. Where the hell did you get them at? Aldi's? Kathy and I, we love fish. Just can't get the rest of the people in this house to eat it. Pruitt's. I'll tell you what, junkyard, fry me up some, mail it to me, and then I'll claim the $50 from the post office, claim it got ruined in the mail, and then I'll mail you your coasters. And you can claim $50 that it got broke in the mail. Yeah. You caught a 4-pounder? There you go. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I got 4 freezers and 1 refrigerator freezer running right now out there in the garage. That's pretty cool. Gas was $3.99 a gallon here the other day, and in Toledo it was $3.79, and in Archbold, Ohio, it was $3.59 a gallon. 40 cents difference. She said 409 was the cheapest yesterday. Uh-huh. Well, Joe's trying to get you heard what happened, didn't you? He's trying to he tried to get the Saudis to delay their reduction of oil production until after the election. So it still looked like the oil prices were going down, and that that the Democrats were doing their job and getting the oil prices, gas prices to go down. Well, then he opened up his mouth and said something. Well, then OPEC and the King of Saudi Arabia decided they would blow the whistle and tell the world that he's the one that tried to get them to delay their announcement. Yeah. Quid pro quo. Yeah. He was trying to hide it so they would get, the election would be, people would think, oh, the Democrats are saving us money. Yeah. In all actuality, they've cost you a ton of money, and they've cost you a bunch of people dying. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. There you go. I know he seems to be an asshole at those deals. Just ask the Ukrainian president. Blue Philly too? That's right. Yeah. He is a natural F up. He is. So is Jill. He could. After this is all said and done, and they find out the truth, they had to just take him out there and just put him in front of everybody and put one right in his head. Tick-coon! Walk over and do one to her too. Tick-coon! And then to brother John, Tick-coon! And then to Hunter, Tick-coon! Yeah. Leave the only one standing as the hooker and the granddaughter. Yeah. Might as well give the daughter-in-law one too, because she's stupid enough to screw the the son, and then marry the one son, and then he passed away, and then go after the other son. Yeah, gotta keep it in the family. Oh, Joe used to sniff my hair all the time, and I'm not talking about this hair on my head either. Yeah, oh, creepy Joe. Allegedly. Yeah, yeah. Inflation happens to be like 11% or something. Nothing. You know why they do it until wait till they die? Is that way they can't be sued. The burden of proof is on them. You got to be able to prove it. Well, if he's dead, then the family has to sue, but then the family's got to be able to prove that it's not true. So yeah, was you there? No, then prove it. You might be close to that. Yeah. I spent most of Monday afternoon filling out my retirement papers. I got most of it all filled out. I just got to email them to my daughter, have her print them so I can sign them, and then mail them in. Think about retiring. No, I'm not retired. I'm retarded. I'm disabled. Square table. I'm a young man. I'm only 59 now. I went to work one day, wasn't feeling good. 6 days later, I was permanently disabled. But then again, I started at the ripe young age of like 7 years old. I was rode hard and put away wet. I got to sleep outside in the garage in a manger. I got a new bale of hay every once in a while for bedding, but that was it. I didn't get the lap of luxury like Kevin. He got to sleep in the house. Him and Danny, they got 3 squares a day. They just brought me out what was left over. Yeah, I was the old workhorse, so that's why I'm all worn out. I did. I did. Actually, from 1987 to 2005. Yeah. What, that I was the old workhorse? That ain't no crap. Kevin and Danny had the lap of luxury. Neither one of them had to do anything. I still got the strap marks on my back where they used to put the harnesses on me. Pull the plow, everything else. Yeah. No, oh, no. I'm going to tell you right now, there wasn't a spoiled kid in that house till Danny got there. Yeah. We all didn't know what the hell was going on until Danny was there. What's going on with this one? Yeah. Mom and Dad didn't have the will no more, evidently. Oh, it's changing times there, Richard. Yeah. Yeah, he was the golden child, all right. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll tell you how it is. You was a spoiled one. You're right. We had to go to the doctor, so Kevin got taken to the doctor. I got took to the vet, and I had to have my vaccine, and Kevin had his. So the next day, Kevin was sick. He couldn't make it because he didn't feel good. I'm not feel good. So he stayed home. I had to go to school because I had to walk to school 12 miles uphill both ways, you know, in hip high snow. So I had to go there and get the wood burner started and everything else. Well, I got to school that day, and we had school, and they come in, the doctor did, and he gave me another shot, another vaccine. Yeah. And then I got two of them. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. I kept the school going. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody had to get there to school to get everything going. Yeah. So, anyways, I come home after I, you know, shut down the school and everything. Walked back home. Told my mom. I said, I got another shot today. So um, they didn't know what to think. They didn't know if it was going to kill me or not. It just made me tougher, I guess. So, so on my arm, I have two vaccination spots. Yeah. I remember I almost got in a fight one night in a restaurant, and I went stopped at me and Kathy were married. Stopped at my mom and dad's the next day, and my dad's sitting in his chair, and I walked in there, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, not much." He said, "I almost got me 3 pieces of ass last night." He started laughing. He said, "What happened?" I said, "They messed with the wrong guy." So yeah, yeah, yeah. That took you 55 years to think of that, didn't it? And Joy and Joe. Yeah. You remember that at the Red Barn when that guy said Forky? Ain't nobody can talk to my baby that way. My pumpkin. By the way, Kyler's here again. He went home yesterday and they said, well, you're going to your Nana's. And he started crying. So she said, no, you can come back to Nani's. So he's back here again today. That's right. He was the best. I remember when I was a kid, a friend of my oldest brothers come by the house, got out there and was spinning his tires in the road. And my dad was out there working in the driveway on a car. Well, that kid come back in, about an hour later. My dad walked over there. He had a crowbar and a hammer and a screwdriver in one hand. He reached in through the window, grabbed that kid, pulled him right out of that car with the other hand, and told him if he didn't want his ass whipped with the other stuff that was in the other hand, if he ever did that again, he'd get it. It was yes, sir, no, sir, right away, sir, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, no, sir, yeah. After me and Kathy and I got married, we'd been married, I don't know, a year or so, a couple of years maybe. And my dad walked up to her, put his arm around her, and said, you're my favorite daughter-in-law. She said, oh, thank you. I started laughing, and she didn't realize at the time, but she was his only daughter-in-law. Yeah. It didn't matter if me and Kathy had an argument. My dad would take Kathy's side. He'd ask me all that. What did you do? What did you do? I didn't do anything. What did you do? Yeah. Huh. It's a heat wave. It's 39. We're climbing. Yeah, you didn't want to go home. That's right. He was sick and Mom was in the hospital. Yeah, he had it made here. Yeah. Marquette, Michigan got 18 inches of snow. Well, they deserve it. Yeah, you might. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she made our plates and he said he liked my plate better. Yeah. It's all the boys' fault. You're right. Yeah. Huh. I love you too, Kevin. Take care. That's right. Don't be shy. Come on in. Join the fun. A lot of them just are here to see if I say something about them. I miss them both extremely. I don't have answers to a lot of things, and a lot of things I'd like to have be able to talk to Dad about. So, good morning, Chaos. Well, thank you. Yeah, he was very smart, self-taught. I I wish I was 20 years younger and could spend a month with my dad, my grandpa, both my grandpas, my mom's dad and my dad's dad. My mom's dad, um, he was electric plumbing and heating, owned his own company, but uh, he had a septic service too. He used to build septic tanks and deliver them, but he built his own backhoe. He built the backhoe itself. He built all the cylinders, the valve bodies, everything in his own garage. He used his own milling machines and lathes and everything. Built the cylinders, um, made the bucket, the arm, and everything. And he mounted it to the back of a flatbed truck. And then the flatbed truck had a overhead crane on it that would drop the bucket or the septic tank off. But he could dig the hole, drop the tank off, pick the tank up with the bucket, put it back in where it had to go. He could do it all himself. He didn't need anybody to do anything with it. And he could dig, he didn't have to, have different trailers and all that other stuff. And my grandpa, my dad's dad, he owned a trucking company. He used to haul coal. And he was a very smart mechanic. My dad had a bus, and an international bus that they converted into a camper. And my grandpa went to a junkyard and he started looking around for some pistons and stuff. And he started finding pistons, and he'd go like this and like that. Looks like that'll fit. And when it was all said and done, he found 6 pistons out of a junkyard, and he rebuilt my dad's engine in the bus. And just like the old days, Yeah, I wish I could have. I was young when my mom's dad died. I was only 10, and I was only 13 or 14 when my dad's dad died. I wish I would have got some of the knowledge that they had.
Yeah, well, maybe you should listen.
I was a young one then. So, but my dad, he used to do electrical work with my grandpa. Um, he was offered the business, but he didn't want to do that. When my grandpa passed away, I wish he would have, because we'd have been in the heating, plumbing, and electrical business. So,
No. I want you to take your coat and let it in the backpack and
yep. Oh yeah, they had a wealth of knowledge. Well, they didn't have to take it someplace to get it fixed. They had to fix it themselves, so they had to figure out how to do it. So, check out the Roxer. I have no idea what a Roxer is. Roxer. Is that a YouTube channel?
got your medicine.
Oh, when my dad was working on a car, you can bet me and Kevin were out there. We had to be out there. There wasn't no sitting inside the house. You go out there and help your dad. Yeah. And I can seriously tell you right now, there's a lot of kids out there that ain't never held a flashlight for a dad working on a car. And that's a no here, no here. Yeah. I know it's 39 here. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What the hell? Some people are so dumb.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get home.
She don't have to take that nurse. That was already there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Or you can put it like this.
Yeah. Pick it up later.
As long as it covers your ears.
It's nice and warm.
What's a Roxer there, Junkyard? Is that a YouTube channel?
Stuck off in the night.
If it is, put the link in.
Oh no.
I didn't want to walk to school. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Do you see Dollar Tree sells apple cider?
Did they? Huh. Oh, yeah.
I bought just one to try. I don't know.
I thought we bought that before and didn't like it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
If so, I don't remember.
Are you talking about the little Jeep there? A Roxer?
What you looking for?
Okay. Oh, the heat's turning on. Furnace is kicking in. Yeah. Hmm. Buick Riviera. Good morning, Mr. Neitzel.
Maybe.
Hey, Ron, email me your address. Are you going to be home Sunday? irondog63@gmail.com. It's a lot of money for a little piece of tin. Probably. Well, I don't know. We were at did an auction last summer. Had a side by side that had 12 hours on it. It only had 12 hours on it. Had a cab on it, 4 doors, air conditioning, heat in it, the whole 9 yards. Had a winch, had the lights, turn signal, had a road package, everything on it. Went for $16,000. That's all it brought. The guy that owned it, I bet he turned over in his grave, because I'm pretty sure he'd give probably 3 times as much as that for that. I bet that was $45,000 for that or whatever. It's side by. There's a 4-door side by side. So it's 4 passenger. A Biden, yeah, a Biden voter, yeah, yeah. Huh. That's right. That way the dead voters would come out. You're absolutely right there, Junkyard. If you're still here, Ron, make sure you um, uh, email me your address because if you're going to be home Sunday, we don't have the girls this weekend, so we'll probably come down and pick up that propane or that natural gas deep fryer. So, if that's okay with you. We'll drive by Jerry's house and flip her off. She said, "What did I do?" I don't even know where she lives. I know she lives around that area, but I don't know where. But yeah, yeah. Need to go. Yeah. Hey, trade them in. Trade them in while it's cheap because they haven't raised their prices yet at the WalMarts or whatever. Yeah. Um, but everybody else is charging more. But then again, you're only getting 15 pounds of propane too for $17.99 at Walmart. So they're not filling them up completely. I got an auction. I've got one right now on. Yeah, she can really microwave good. Yeah, we're gonna have fish sticks and potato straws. That's right. Hey. Mm-hmm. That's right. Hey, some of that dog food looks delicious, man. Yeah. No, the ones you get that are already pre-filled, they'll tell you there's only 15 pounds in it. It says it right there on the sign. Because they sit out there in that cage out there in the heat and stuff, they don't want it to expand and explode, so they only put 15 pounds in each one of them. Yeah, you're right. I remember cornbread. By the way, good morning, cornbread. Gonna eat that cornbread. Oh, yeah? What mean comment did he get a strike for? Good morning, country. I can't believe that Moose got a strike for being mean. Well, it should be. You should be able to go to your channel and find out. It'll say what it was removed for. Well, you know who's probably for the captain of SS Posturepedic. You're right. That was probably who done it. I have no idea. You guys find someplace you want to meet and let me know, and I'll meet you there. No, that's okay. And you can meet at the dispensary. You're there often, aren't you? Yeah. We have soul food. Yeah. Okay. No bathing suits allowed. Is Moose gonna be there? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you're welcome to join us. You got Bob Evans mac and hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, that Bob Evans mac and cheese is some good stuff. Especially if you keep the container. That makes a handy dandy warming up bowl. Yeah, and then let me know, and then get the address and stuff, and get the address to Ron, and then we'll meet you guys there Sunday. Hey, square table. There ain't nothing wrong with chicks at 70. You know why, don't you? Because they think it's their last time, and they're going for the gusto. Yeah. All right, Dan. You have yourself a great day. I love you too. One last fling. You're right, Junkyard. Giving it your all. Yeah, Jerry, you pick a place, preferably around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, somewhere around there, and email me the address and the city and stuff like that. Yeah, and then me and Kathy will meet you down there. That's right. I gotta be looking my goodest. That's right. Yeah. And Square Table, if you want to join us, um, let me know, and I'll email you the contact information or the meetup information. I don't need no knee braces. I'll take my medication. That will beat me to death in the parking lot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll get that on video, so we'll have evidence there, Ron. That's right. Peanut butter. There you go. I tell you what. Yeah, yeah, that's right. $15,000 hospital bill. That's some ass kicking stuff, I'm telling you. If you think that stuff was tough, yeah, do the apple pie or the apple jack I made. I took 100 pounds of apples. I juiced them. I made 5 gallons of apple juice. I turned that into apple wine. I took that apple wine and froze it in half-gallon bottles. And once it froze, I poured out all the liquid, threw away the ice, and that gave me 3.5 gallons of pure alcohol, Applejack. Yeah, froze distilled Applejack. Now, it's not like the Applejack you distill, with heat distill, that you can drink all the time, or, when it's froze distilled, there's a chemical reaction that's in it that you cannot. You can drink 3 or 4 shots of it, but you can't sit there and drink, a half a gallon of it or a quart of it or whatever, because you'll wake up with one of the worst headaches you've ever had in your entire lifetime. It's not a hangover headache either. It's a chemical reaction that'll cause a bad headache. So that's why when you freeze distill something, you drink it in moderation. You have 1 or 2 shots, 3, maybe 4 tops. And you don't shoot 4 at once. You have a shot, wait an hour, a half hour or so, have another shot. Yeah. We're going to meet Sunday, Kath, around 3 or 4 over in Jerry City, wherever she lives. We're going to meet at a Cracker Barrel or a Bob Evans. We're going to meet with Jerry, and we're going to meet with Ron, and we're going to have lunch or dinner or whatever, and we're going to pick up the deep fryer there. And Square Table might meet us there. Maybe. An Applejack. There you go. Okay. Well, what time do you want to do it? Yeah, save at least an hour of driving. You tell me what time you want to meet them, Kath. It's a 2-hour drive down there. Okay. I don't know what time is lunch for you, Kath. Burnt crisp and spit on it with a spicy tomato. There you go. Oh, you want the Grizz 270 special, huh? 12:30 to 2 o'clock. So you pick a time between 12:30 and 2 o'clock, Jerry, and then you give me your, where you want to meet at. And just email me the information. I hope y'all like Grizzly's cooking. Yeah. Yeah. You pass on Grizzly's cooking? Yeah. You ever watch them reels, them Chinese doing the mukbanging? You see them do that bird? That thing looked like a buzzard. That bird that they plucked and cooked. That didn't look like no chicken. That looked like a buzzard. Yeah. Make sure you got a Pepto out. Yeah. You see a great big old salamander climbing down the bank and he reached over and grabbed that thing? Yeah. Yeah. Damn. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think Krispy Kreme has good donuts. I think they suck, actually. But that's just me. And I tell you what there, Ron and Jerry, I might even shave for this auspicious occasion. Again. No need to get all fancied up. You know what fancy is my name. That sounds okay. Just off in Route 2 up there? That sounds good. I know where Route 2 is. I was just on State Route 2 yesterday. Yesterday, when I was young. Yeah. Or day before yesterday. Hmm. Trying to my phone doesn't have internet on it, so I can't do the GPS on that. I know house phones don't have GPS. That's right. Good morning, Grizz. Yeah, we don't go out much because I'm not good looking enough. Yeah, give me one of them paper maps. There you go. Hey. Well, I tell you what, Ron, I will buy you your lunch for doing this. I appreciate it. I really do. So you can have anything you want up in the kids' menu. No, I'm kidding. I'll buy you lunch. I'll buy you lunch, man. So there's a dog. I know. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yep. That's right. Yeah, it's about an hour and 50 minutes for us. Yeah. What I do is I'd actually go down, hit the turnpike, take the turnpike down, most likely, and then catch two, and then take two across, and then that'll save me about 20 minutes maybe. Huh? What? Your computer shut off?
Yeah. Probably because I told Chris I bet his nails are dirty. He probably needs to.
Yes, I am running for political office, Chaos. That's why I'm offering to buy Ron's dinner lunch. Yeah.
Dog's gonna get a second job.
Yeah, I gotta get a second
Well,
job.
what's the Ron? Ron needs a couple burgers.
Yeah. Yeah, Ron. Kathy said you need to eat a couple of burgers by the way you look. You're too damn skinny. Christ, kid, you need to eat a cheeseburger. Yeah. How are you feeling, Dale? You're home, right? No, I'm not allowed in Cedar Point. Well, thank you, Chaos. About 39 years ago, me and Kathy were at Cedar Point, and we were on them gondolas or whatever, gongolios or whatever the hell they are.
The
Sky lifts. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're home and feeling better. Anyways, me and Kathy and I were on them with our cousins, Dave and Tammy. And no, it was Kevin and Kathy, right? Yeah. It was with my brother and his girlfriend at the time, Kevin and Kathy. And we're on the sky lift, and I decide I'm going to light up a cigarette because, we're 60 feet in the air, ain't nobody around, so I'm going to have a cigarette. And it's a 5-minute ride from one side to the other. So I light up a cigarette and I'm smoking a cigarette. Next thing I know, we get on the other side and there's cops sitting there. They take us, me and her, and they walk us to the office and they tell us that they want us to empty all our pockets and everything. And I said, for what? You guys are smoking dope on the skylift. I said, no, it wasn't. I was smoking a cigarette. Said, somebody reported you smoking dope. I said, no, I was smoking a cigarette. Or you can't smoke on there. I said, well, I was just having a cigarette. It wasn't anything else. Well, they had us empty our pockets. Yeah, they had her in another room, me in the other room. And we were there for about an hour, each one of us. And it was all bullshit. They let us go. I could have sued the shit out of them. Because it didn't say, no, it didn't say no smoking on the thing anyways, but, yeah. They harassed me, so.
It was like more or less like 2.5 hours because they had to have a female come there.
Yeah, she had to have a female search her, and they had to search me.
Like Secret Service, they wouldn't tell Kevin nothing.
Yeah, they wouldn't tell Kevin anything. You would have took my cigarettes, junkyard? Yeah. So no, and that's all it was. I just had a cigarette on the on the skylift from one side of the Cedar Point to the other. And I've never been back since. So piss on Cedar Point.
They treated us like we were hardcore criminals.
Right. So, and I don't know, we spent a couple $100 down there. And, back then, this was in 83 or 84, something like that. A couple $100 down there, that's a lot of money back then. So, piss on them. So, I haven't given them another nickel of my money since. And I won't. So, all right, everybody. It is, oh my goodness, it is 8:31. Y'all have a great day and take care. So it's the Cracker Barrel. What time do you want to go there, Jerry? Make sure you email me the time, Jerry. I know I'm over. No, they didn't do a cavity search. Yeah. 12:30? Okay, Ron. Ron says 12:30. Okay. That says that works for Kathy. So we'll see you guys at 12:30. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 6:30 Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. Have a blessed day, everybody. No, they didn't search my stash.